Universidad Abierta y a Distancia UNAD. Task 9. Intro English. Presented by Dario Alfonso Camacho. Presented to Luisa Fernanda Khan. Presentation. This work encompasses all the topics studied throughout Units 1 through 8. In it, you can find vocabulary related to presentation, sign in my profile, family and friends, my social network, making suggestions, accepting and declining invitations, describe people's physical appearance, talk about clothing, talk about routines and weekly schedules, make an appointment, arrange to meet someone, and talk about free time activities, describe present activities, talk about weekend. My boss. He is Jeffrey Kelly from Lexington, Kentucky. He is 54 years old. He is married to a woman from his town and they have a beautiful daughter. He has been living in Colombia for over 3 years now. However, he goes to his house in the US every 3 weeks when his shift ends and spends his time with his family there for only 7 days. He says he enjoys Colombia as well as our culture. Physical appearance. Jeff Kelly is 2 meters tall and medium weight. His body weight is around 95 kilograms. He has white, short, and straight hair. He has white skin. His eyes are blue and big. He is strong. Personality. Jeff Kelly is a very smart guy who really likes studying. He has completed 2 majors so far in his life. He is kind but demanding as he needs to be in his position as a manager. He is realistic and positive, proactive, and very skillful for math operations. He is a very happy person and respectful to everyone around him. He is charismatic and friendly, despite sometimes he gets mad too. Clothes. In this picture, Jeff is wearing a white hard hat, which holds a lot of stickers from his different operations around the world he has been to, and an orange GPS device on it. He is also wearing khaki coveralls and light green safety vest for his protection. Even if we cannot see it in this picture, he is also wearing steel toe boots for his protection in industrial areas. Daily routine. Jake wakes up at 5:30 a.m. and takes a shower. He gets dressed and leaves the camp around 6 a.m. to have breakfast. Then he goes to his office by 6:30. When it's 11:30, he goes for lunch at the nearest restaurant. Right after lunch, he returns to his office to continue working. He does a lot of things in his office to fulfill his working needs, and when it's 5:30, he goes for dinner. Then he gets back to his office to continue working till 10 p.m. He says these are too short for him to be able to do all his duties. He laughs when I tell him he is a workaholic. Jeff goes to bed around 11 or 12 p.m. Weekly schedule. Jeff works 3 weeks in Colombia and takes 1 week off in the US per month. When he arrives in Colombia, he gets to Barranquilla and stays there for a night to take part in a meeting he has over there in the corporate office. Then, on the next day, he goes to Santa Marta for another meetings for 2 days. And right after that, he travels to the place he will stay for the rest of his shift. After all his shift is done, he goes back to Barranquilla and leaves the country. Free time activities. When Jeff has time off, which is normally in the US on his rest, he usually goes to the beach, hunts with his brother, and goes to concerts. He tries to enjoy his life, his free time the most he can during his rest. He also likes playing his clarinet with his friends and riding his four-wheeled motorcycle around his town. Vacations. On his next vacations, he would like to go to Barbados Island. He says it has been one of his dreams in his life. He will actually spend his time there with